Hey, welcome. Come on, I want to show you some stuff that's going on here. By the way, as I go through, I want to just show you this. This is a free previewing station that I set up here for people to be able to watch their VHS. There's a rewinder here and stuff set up so that they can watch it and see if that's what they want. So let's get on to some jobs so you can see what kind of stuff I'm doing here. This job is a really big job. This job is 2,000 DVDs converted to a 6 terabyte drive. So that's going to take a little while, you know. And let me show you another job. Going into a different section. This here is my section for doing film and photographs of the still photographs and things like that, negatives. I'm just working on this job. I have this job where I have all these pictures in a black piece where we usually see these albums. And you can see I had a stack of this, and then I had some photographs over here that were in the same job, and this is a negative that I found in there that they don't even realize was in there. That is a really good job. That job was over 300 photographs there. This setup here is a lot of the different things that I use for my business, and your business could be the same way. My shop is really spread out. I only have 600 square feet here, but it's a big improvement from where I started at 150 square feet. That's one of my computers that I use a lot in different things for different applications. In here, this is my main room where I sit most of the time and do most of my production. Got an Epson 2650 EcoTank, got a Windows 7. I use Windows 7 a lot for old stuff where I have software that only works on Windows 7. I have a scanner here with a record turntable here because I do records and turntable stuff too. We got reel-to-reel, doing a lot of reel-to-reel. This box right here is a job that is continuing to work with the one that you saw in there with the photos. So there's about 25 reel-to-reels in there. So we're going to do that to there, and we're going to transfer it, take out the noise of all the sound of the machines and tape hiss and that kind of stuff. This is a Blu-ray copied duplicator. We got a rewinder there for that. I keep a lot of extra equipment. That's a setup to do VHS to DVD. This is my main computer here. This is Windows 10 Ryzen 9 with a 11 gigabyte graphics card, 32 gig RAM, a terabyte's worth of M.2, and a 5 terabyte backup for saving things. I save things for 30 days for the people. This is my, of course, wonderful universal retro scan that is just wonderful. That does 8mm regular, super, and 16mm. It's all silent. We don't do any sound at this time. So this job I'm working on is part of what you saw there. So I have a thing of the start and the finish process. Over here we have a setup of all kinds of 8mm stuff. So we have a Sony deck, which you don't see very much of. So that deck is up to high 8. So we have high 8 and 2 digital 8 cameras going into some Sony recorders. We have different setups of VHS going into all kinds of recorders. You see my monitors for monitoring this stuff are on the wall or sitting on the counter. Slat wall's a good way to put those up. So that's kind of the thing of what I'm doing in here. I have a lot of jobs. I'm just not showing you all the jobs. that I have. I also have this for viewing, for people to view. This is a Blu-ray player that streams a USB stick. So if you're thinking that you'd like to have something like this, you should really get a hold of me and talk to me. This is a wonderful, wonderful business. It is something that will bring so much pleasure to your life. You can't believe how happy people are to see that you can do this stuff for them. I have people calling me for over 100 miles away coming here, and what I do for them is they let them come into town, do a small job for them, pick it up the same day, so they don't have to come back again next week or something. So this is over the counter, doing everything over the counter. So let me tell you, we gotta realize that people need everything that they can get these days, and there's nobody to do it. So if you want to do this, come to my email and see about doing this. I'm looking for a team of people to help me do this too. So if you're interested in working on a franchise, you're a distributor, you're a lawyer, you're a PR person, you're whatever you are, I need a team. I need a CPA. I'm looking to do this with everybody, and everybody gets a chance to do it. This is something that is just so rewarding. I got to show you this. This was something that was totally unexpected. One of my customers and the family of the kids and everything brought this to me. It says, "Thank you for preserving our memories to enjoy for all time." And it's done by one of the daughters, and she did all the work herself, and everybody signed it. They all came in and presented me and my wife with flowers and stuff. My wife took a lot of video and everything, and it's just a really rewarding business. This is something that you need to understand about doing records. This album and this album over here came to me from a lady who was trying to surprise her son for his birthday. And what we did was we copied those band high school records so that she could surprise him on his birthday. And it was quite a nice project. I have software that takes out the pops and scratches and hisses and static and that kind of stuff. And she was just thrilled to be able to do that. So the thing is that you can see that my wife has had a interest in this too. She's put flowers here and there, you know, and I thank her for doing everything that we see here to brighten up the place and make things really feel nice. So here's the thing. If you want to be involved in a real niche business that is just booming, I want you to think about this. Over 95% of the things that have been recorded since 1950 have not been saved. So that's one of the things. But you know, my real motto here and my slogan is saving memories from the past, present, and the future. So just remember that all this stuff that you've seen all needs to be saved. By the way, this down here, that's an XP computer. So I keep everything. I have floppy drives. I have all types of stuff that you just can't imagine. You know, my case in the front of my store here is filled with all kinds of interesting stuff. And you can do the same thing. And I'll help you get it going. And this is not a business that's going to cost you a fortune and break the bank. Call me and talk to me If you would like to do this, I want to set up places just like this because we need personal service. We need people to do this so that we don't have loss of memories, mailing them to companies off in the distance somewhere, which may get lost in transit, which may get lost in the building. And the worst thing is, they might not even get transferred. They may tell you there's nothing on them. And you can go and look for the reviews and the problems of all these companies that always get this stuff. I'm just here doing my best to help people get everything they need, okay? Over the counter. This is a personal service. People will love to get you and know that you're in business to help them save. There's more to this story, and I'm going to put more to it as we go along. But this is my introduction to the best new business opportunity there ever was. Blockbuster Memories. Saving memories from the past, present, and future. This is Ted Lear saying, come join me.